base body count lottery rounded out to a solid.
Okay, we're heading into the world of Cyberpunk. It's gonna be so exciting. I forgot what I was doing, but it'll be great. It'll be a rowdy time.
My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah Kokoski, spokeswoman.
I think I was helping Judy, because I love Judy. She's the best. Okay, where were we? Oh, you remember? Oh, what do you remember? What's going on in that little brain? You were punching people. I was punching people. Why was I punching people? I don't remember. I should really keep better track of what I do. Oh, I was doing a bunch of gigs for Wakako. So yeah, I'll just finish out, because I think she only has like 3 more gigs for me to do. Yeah, only 3 more. I'll finish that out. That sounds fun. And then I will do Judy gigs so that Judy likes me. And then after that, I will try to get into Phantom Liberty, because I want to do Phantom Liberty content, because that sounds fun too. That's my game plan. Let's hope I can stick to it. I don't know what path I'm gonna go on Phantom Liberty though. It's exciting. I'm trying to think what my evil-y character would do. Would they be like, screw the system? Or would they be like, I'm gonna play with the system because the system is what'll get me what I want? Sorry, veteran that want to change. I'm zooming along. I don't have time for change giving. The only change I give is life to death.
Child, I have a grave task for you. The literal kind. The Netrunner is still alive. But what happens to
Zooming
her
along
is
at the
either a
speed of
matter
song.
time
Got one place to go. Gotta follow my rainbow.
Bugbear is
Okay,
trapped.
Bugbear.
If she jacks out, the tiger claws stand ready, waiting like vultures to tear her to shreds.
Ooh, so I'm gonna...
And if she doesn't, her
Okay,
synapses
so I'm
will
killing
close.
all the tiger claws in here
I am
to
counting
save
on
her.
you. See the details attached.
Let's go.
So I'm supposed to move out because the tigers take the whole floor?
Hey, tiger claws. I don't think you're ready for this. Chop. I'm back, baby. Oh, did I see someone out here on the ledge? No? He needed coffee, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna go kill these people. Oh, swordsman, I see. You know what I have for swordsman? Grenades. Isn't that funny? Isn't that just the silliest thing you've ever seen? Maybe you should have thought of that before you lower your temperature. Okay, Bugbear. That sounded satisfied. Looks like I did my job well. Okay, how do I disconnect you? Disconnect user. You decaffeinated him so hard? Yeah, I did. Sorry, I just saw that. Watch this. Guts! Violence. Okay, Bugbear. Let's go. I'm gonna do some Terminator stuff and just drop. Oh, I dropped her. I thought I would like land all cool and stuff. The trash is in the way. I can't navigate the trash. Oops, yeah. That's silly of me. And she go in the trunk. What a goofy mission! Oh my god!
I am pleased. As they say, we will be in touch. Contract closed.
Oh, I can't believe I leveled up from such a silly mission. How could this happen? Okay, next up, I think will be reflexes, cause yeah, I want reflexes eventually, but what else would, what does body get me? No, I don't use blunt weapons, so I don't really need body that much. Okay, so reflexes, what does cool get me? What if I started up in cool? I could do some sneaky work, and then I could learn how to throw weapons if I started up in cool. This is a hard choice. Oh, but my crit chance goes up if I up reflexes. Okay, I'll up reflexes. Reflexes to 20, let's go. And then technical, let's see what this goes in. Oh, my music is still playing. I apologize. There was just lo-fi music playing the whole time. I hadn't even realized. It was so chill. I love lo-fi music, especially Dimension 32's music. I'm gonna sing his praises, their praises. I don't know if they are multiple, if they are non-binary or whatever they feel or are. Allows you to shoot while dashing. I don't care. 40% stamina after neutralizing an enemy while dashing. I want the air dash, so I'm gonna start moving towards that. Yeah, air dash. Okay. Just keep pushing the wrong button. Okay, the next one was over here. It'll be faster if I just go to this fast travel and then fast travel to the closer ones. Or I could drive a car, but then I'd, you know, be driving a car. That's just silly. Okay, now it's just a hop and a skip away.
One of my net runners is unresponsive, in spite of clear orders to remain in direct contact with me. Something must have happened. He would not dare go against me. Familiarize yourself with the brief and proceed swiftly. I need him.
Okay. Snatch and grab. Oh, but it's a person. Person snatch and grab. Oh, there's like mines and stuff down there. Let's go. Disarm. Disarm. I'm all up in your jammies. Zebra print. Did you say snatch and grab? Smash and grab. Oh. Yeah, snatch and grab is the same thing twice, isn't it? Yeah, that's a bit silly. You alright, guy?
Hey, you alright?
Look, V, it's you in the near future. Every net runner ends up the same way.
Greedy Kobo only knows snatching and grabbing. Listen,
Looks like
okay,
he's
I'm not strong enough to break the glass. Oh. I'm sneaking around. Ooh, bombs. Exciting. I feel like some kind of espionage agent. I'll take your gun so I can smelt it for better things. I'll take your $6,000. How do I turn on my flashlight?
2 seconds. Wait, I can't.
You said 2 seconds, so I'll wait.
Wait.
Wake up.
I can't. Give me 1 moment. I don't know how long I here, but as you Americans say, I'm starving.
Had a peek at your messages. Looks like this spectral kid was right, huh?
I get stuck after all. When he find out, he'll become completely insufferable.
That why you didn't ask him for help? Case of a fragile ego.
No. But because I was trapped in the subnet, the lights were as far as I could go.
So, you're probably wondering who sent me.
Wakako. She always find an excuse to drag me to her place for dinner. You must visit me someday. I'll show you a few net running tricks.
Wasn't it me who just saved your ass?
We never stop learning hard lessons. But you don't have to do everything alone.
That's
Thanks,
nice.
I'll think about it.
I've
I
solved
was
the problem.
informed of how you handled yourself. Good work. I expected nothing less from you. I am closing the contract.
Ooh, I'm almost at 50 street cred. And I'm almost at richness levels of sufficiency. That's not a real sentence, but you know what I mean when I say it. I'm almost rich. I like it. I like being money's kobold with money. I want to be money kobold. Money bold. I want to be the Monopoly guy, but NB and Kobold. I'm here to ruin your day, misters. Who are you? Oh, I just zoomed in because I didn't have my weapon. Oh, I just screwed myself. I might die. I pushed the berserk button twice on accident. And when you push it twice, it turns off the berserk. So I turned it on, then I turned it off in the middle of the fight. And then I died because of it. If I just maintained the angry mode, I would have lived and probably beat up everybody in the process, but yeah, I received the biggest of ouchies. But it's okay. My dream of being the Monopoly man, Kobold, will still happen. This time though, I'm gonna heck them up. I don't know where they are, but I'm gonna heck them up. Oh, there they are. Time to heck them up. Hello. Walking around. Do I have a... I forgot. Do I have a radio I can use? I do. Let's play some chill music.
From the collective consciousness, 88.9.
Guts. I spanked him and now it's the finish it. Decaffeinated. Guts. Wow, this is much better than the last time. Oh, there's still people. Ow, mister. Oh. Ooh, what is this? You don't want to play with me right now, guy. I'm going crazy from all the murder I'm doing. I picked up something called Sovereign, and it sounds cool. I don't know what it is, though. No, I want to see what Sovereign is. Gun. Where's the thing I loot? There's usually like a box afterwards that has like $1,000 in it. Maybe Sovereign was my $1,000, but I still don't know what Sovereign was. New item received. See, it says new item received, but I don't have anything. Maybe I got the blueprint to make it. Sovereign. There it is. The powered double barrel shotgun. I don't care. I don't use guns. I was hoping it would be something like a sword or something, but no. That's too good for me. Too rich for my blood. Take that off. Backpack. Smelt. And then go into crafting and upgrades. And I can make the black unicorn even stronger. Yeah. Power. Unlimited power for my black unicorn. It sounds silly when I say it like that, but you know it's cool. So, okay, so I need quite a bit more to turn this into a purple, my Gwynblade. That's unfortunate. Oh, there's some blues on some bodies over here though, so maybe I can smelt them. Okay, we're working. We're working our way up. Okay, I'll deal with that later. Now, it's time to do the last Wakako mission, which is... Where? Where is it? Up here? Okay, up there. And for this, I will need my Vroomster, because I don't think jumping over there is going to be very fun. Okay, time to roll, baby. Not Jackie, sorry. The Shion. Shiorin. Take us away, Shioi. Dig the twitchy beats. I'm glad there's a radio station like this. Oh, what was the radio station in GTA 5 that I listened to? It was like the one that... Oh, sorry, miss. I think you might be dead. I'm sorry. It played like... I don't know, I listened to a lot of them. There's the one that played Frank Ocean. Oh, it was Frank Ocean's radio station. It played a lot of Frank Ocean songs. I love that one, cause that one played, Burial's, Hiders. Oh, I love Burial. I love Burial's music. I don't know if you know that song. If you played GTA 5 and, if you heard that song before, but it's like, it's a beautiful song. It doesn't sound like much of his other music, I don't think. No, I don't think it does. I know, but it's so stunning.
I need someone
like
for quick
starkly
and quiet
beautiful
operation.
in the middle of like
It
this like
involves planting
almost
bombs in a
noise
heavily guarded area.
pop kind
You
of
have the
like
brief? Read it.
electro like twitchy music, and it's sorry, I was gushing about music because I love music. I love music so much. Why I make it myself. Oh, hello everyone. Am I allowed to be here? Remain undetected, optional? How dare you? How dare you? Fine. I didn't. Okay, so no. Okay, know what? No, I'm not loading the save. I'm taking the penalty. We're doing it live, gentlemen and ladies and everyone. Why am I being so gendered today? What's wrong, Toppy? Toppy? Okay, don't be so critical of yourself first off. It's okay to make mistakes, but secondly, Toppy, there are neutral terms for everything. Folks is what I meant to say. Hello, Miss. I did it again! What's silly? Oh! Ouch. Thank you. Ooh, I'm in fury mode. They didn't like it. Hello, I'm in your stuff. I'm installing malware. Hey everyone, I installed malware. I hope it's okay. I'm bad at my job. Sometimes I just take the jobs to fight people. I like to prove that I'm stronger than everybody else.
You were to do this quietly. It was anything but. The whole city heard what happened in the shrine. Your payment will reflect your carelessness. I am closing the contract.
Okay, Wakako, Hey, listen, they were your rivals in business, and I basically annihilated them all for you. So, you're welcome? Yeah, you're welcome. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah. I am the worst merc in the world. I am selfish merc. Not really. I'm typically good. I'm just feeling some kind of way today. I'm feeling rascally. Where do I want to go? Oh, I should turn around if I want to do that. Rosy Kobo today? Yeah. Today's a high spoon day. I got a haircut and I'm feeling good about myself.
One of my missing vehicles might very well be near where you are now.
Thanks. Try to find it.
Can't take it. It's too much.
Huh? What is?
All of it. The city, the bustle, the crowds. It's overwhelming.
So let's get you back to safety. Garage.
By driving through the streets.
Well, yeah. Afraid so.
Fine. Take me there. Just get me out of here. Let me know when I'm safe.
Okay, I'll drive you, hon.
You're welcome in, but do take it slow.
Okay, he wants me to be
Try
gentle.
not to hit anything.
Okay, I'll respect your wishes, little one. I'll be as gentle as possible. I'll tell you a story. Well, not a story. I'll chat your ear off, but maybe it'll evolve into a story. Let's see. What is the KoziKobold want to talk to this little cab about? I've never been in a cab. I've been in an Uber once. Me and my friend went to a distant land of ports. We were gonna go bar hopping, but to celebrate our youth, our newly attained, just old enough youth. But we found out that it was the gay softball World Series block party finale, the day that we were gonna go bar hopping. So we canceled our bar hopping plans and instead went to that and proceeded to get absolutely minted. I'm sorry, I'll slow down. But we proceeded to get absolutely minted. And that was one of the 2 times I've ever taken an Uber or a Lyft in my life. I have really bad social anxiety, Delamain cab. So the idea of having someone drive me scares me, like a stranger. Like, I'm always afraid they're gonna take me somewhere that I didn't tell them to take me, especially in like foreign cities and stuff where like I don't know where I'm going. Like the second time I took one, I was going to a wedding. And it was in Colorado Springs, and I had no idea where this place was, this wedding venue, because I've never been to Colorado before, yeah. Oh, missed your turn. Never been to Colorado before, so they started taking me out into like some fields and stuff, and I was like, am I being abducted? Oh, sorry.
See? Wasn't so bad.
It was horrifying. But still, I thank you.
Yeah, no worries, bud. Hopefully my stories weren't too boring. Go ahead.
Sincerest thanks for your assistance, V. I've taken the liberty to send you a share of your fee.
Reach max street cred. Okay. Really? $1,600? That's nothing. That's pocket change. I take a shower with $1,600 and I wash it down the drain afterwards because it's stinky. Okay, there are several side jobs. Ooh, but there are 2 cyberpsych. Okay, no, I said I would finish Bakako and then I would go help Judy. What does Judy need? I think Judy needs me to talk to these guys. I think. Yeah, Judy needs me to talk to these guys. So let's do that. Car me up, baby. But yeah, I was afraid. Like they were driving me out into some weird like fields and stuff, and I was alone. So I was like, am I being abducted? Should I be worried? But luckily they took me to this weird barn, and I was like, is this where the wedding is? And it was. So I did not get abducted. But you hear horror stories about it. Well, you used to hear horror stories about it all the time. I don't know if it happens as much anymore. Swing! Oh, what are you doing, mister? What a silly Willis. Sorry, Delamain, I got bigger things to do.
Ready to roll or what?
Yeah. Dude, I'm super ready. Johnny.
Motherfucker trying to kill me!
Angle parking. Sorry. Angle parking. The hermit craft. Wait for the church to reopen? Okay, fine. Church. Church. Okay, I'm going in the church. Okay, this church is pretty acid house, so I kind of dig it.
You are V? We have been waiting.
What gave me away? It's the hair, isn't it?
We have had eyes on you since you entered Pacifica.
Making sure I didn't get lost?
Who can do ça?
You my contact? Someone finally gonna tell me about this job?
I'm just the man in the middle. You will learn more. Soon.
Wanna talk with Brigitte? She here somewhere?
No. Shopping center by the intersection. Go to the butcher shop there. Ask for Placide. He will tell you the details.
They're giving me the runaround.
Animals are the craziest fucking things.
Looking for Placide.
Placide. Gardez ici là. C'est vous-même. Continuez. Placide, gardez là.
Oh, my relic is malfunctioning.
Placide.
Mm-hmm.
Here I thought selling domesticated fowl was still illegal. 6 years poultry supposedly had the plague. Now all of a sudden, poof, it's clean.
This not for sale. What you want?
Told me at the chapel you're the one to talk to. Mr. Hand sent me. Said you got merc work needs doing.
Oh no! I'm sorry! I couldn't save you from this madman. I don't like you. I'm going to beat you senseless later. I don't know how or why, but it's gonna happen.
This way.
Ah, following you everywhere.
Welcome to Pacifica. You know Pacifica well?
No. You guys aren't exactly great at rolling out the welcome mat for outsiders.
Flamingos!
Was to be its own city where suits would burn their headies. A closed circle. The corpse feed their sheep, they spit the cash back out. All the toys here are grown from corpo cash. Our interest is now in the GIM, the Grand Imperial Mall. Pacifica's biggest, ugliest temple to greed. But never finished. Until last week, it was deserted. Empty.
But now?
The animals crawled there, made a nest.
I'm gonna kill a whole mall full of people? Is this Dead Rising?
Okay, my pal Vinny Peter.
Oh, pas de besoin. Il y a l'autre qui
Let's go. That's foul now.
This place is strange. I can't tell if it's like hostile or if it's like... if it's friendly. Like, they seem friendly with each other, but they seem hostile towards me. Maybe that's how it is. It's like a clique. Like a huge clique. Where it's like everyone who is of a certain kind is together.
A few times.
And then if you're not in that group,
extinct?
They hate you.
That why you hired me?
So they hate me, basically. So I should act as if everything they're doing is against
it makes no
me.
sense them being
So they
middle of Pacifica.
don't trust them.
No
Okay, so
backup,
don't
cut
trust
off.
them.
It's your turf. Hell, even badges don't patrol
Okay,
around here.
on it.
They trying to provoke you? Make you do something stupid?
They do not leave GIM.
How many we talking about in there?
30, maybe more. Vinina, we talk here. You sit.
Oh, I sit?
When do I see Brigitte?
You do job. That is first.
Oh, whatever, you stinky.
Whoa, what the hell are you doing?
Well, at least he's not likely to talk your ears bloody.
Got a feeling we're not gonna become best friends. No chemistry.
I will survive.
Why not send your own goons to the gym?
It's not our way.
How's that been working out for you?
Work good, good more than bad.
That's my butt.
Your calm shaman, it is Victor.
You know what? Fuck this.
You think you free? Can just stand and walk away?
Remember why we're here, V. No denying the guy's a fucking tool, but we need him. Can't find Alt without a little voodoo.
Finished. We can continue. This chip I see, it have no signature. What is it?
Chip's why I'm here. Why I want a word with Brigitte. Doesn't look at all familiar.
It should. Why? I see only it is damaged.
Got a bullet to the brain. Hasn't worked since, that's how. Huh. Haven't asked about my experience, what I can do.
We are not cop. Do not offer career. You do for us only one simple thing.
So, am I right for the job? Good to go?
The camionette.
I don't like you.
2035 07. 3 seconds before, poof. We try to learn where the camionette come from.
Van's definitely a custom job.
I see you not know also.
Hey, just trying to piece facts together. Tech looks pretty advanced. Doesn't scream meathead to me.
They watch it very close. It is important, whatever it
Placide.
is.
Batman Kelly up this and encore.
Fais-moi porte là.
Time for a break? Think you might be needed.
They will manage fine. You focus.
Animals aren't the play here, are they? They're hired muscle. Someone else needed them. Someone with a van full of Netrunner tech. And that's where I come in? To sniff out who?
Start with the camionette. Hide from all eyes. Only see the situation. You have now synced with Rezo Agwe, our subnet.
Why? What for?
You are my vessel now. To Agwe, I see what you see. Hear what you hear. I will guide you to GIM.
Another voice in your head. Just what the Ripper Doc ordered.
So, aim to keep an eye on me. Shows trust. All right. Anything else I should know?
Find our people near Mall. They will show you how to get inside the beast.
Got it. So I do this and you put me in front of Brigitte, right?
Yes. Suti at end of the hall. Go down. My people will let you pass. We are done. B.
All ears. What?
I check stability. The link on your end clear?
Seems so.
You trash goblin. What?
On high alert now. I lost contact with a vehicle somewhere in your area.
Okay.
Thanks.
We
Eyes
rolling.
peeled.
Come on. Go to the GIM or must I find a better map?
What do you think I'm doing? I just left, man. You trash.
They are my people. Talk with you.
V?
Know the way in? Was told you would.
Yeah. Garage in the back.
But shh.
Quietly, yeah?
Anything interesting happen over there?
Why quietly?
Since we are here, all quiet.
No one in, no one out?
Well, they went out for supplies once.
Swear to God, they didn't. Just stop telling me to do things quietly. I don't want to do them quietly, so I'm not going to.
Just keep walking.
You're dead.
Now you gotta get it!
No quiet. Only violence today. Yeah, good luck blocking with your gun. And your guts are mine. Whoa, you're like twitching. I don't like that.
Shooter, smasher!
Wowzer. This is pretty easy. Okay, who's next? Form an orderly line.
The commune, checking.
Right.
Camera and corridor. Avoid it.
That's the stuff you! Get in yourself! Wait for this! I'm ending you!
Decaffeinated. Acting like I don't know that. I am aware that if I do not fight, I will die. That is typically how fighting goes. Okay, I need a second to get my healing factor back. Can you guys give me a moment? Just give me a second, thank you. I want this. Thank you. What do you have? Here.
No weakness.
Yeah, I am aware. Oh. Okay, no. I can totally kill everyone. I'm going to. There's nothing that can stop me from doing this. I know I'm already doing a challenge run. I know, but I'm gonna do this.
Okay, I'm in.
I see. The commune, checking.
Right.
Let's rip their fucking eyes out!
Agent tries to cut you off.
Get on her shit!
Quickly, see the commune.
Fist the bitch!
You think you can fight me with your fists? I have a sword, baby. Not only any sword. It's the black uniform. There's nothing you can do. I have all the power and you have none of it. Man, I don't like him talking in my ear. How do I get him to stop? He's so negative. He's such a negative Nelly. I need a positive Polly in my
Okay,
ear.
I'm in.
I see. The commune, checking.
Right.
Camera and corridor. Avoid it. Agent tries to cut you off. Quickly, see the commune.
Fucking ring! Squeeze the bitch! Been waiting for this! How's this happening? And the
Okay, that time did not go very well. But it did happen. And we take things as they go. This time I will go up, so I have the high ground. And I will kill these two.
Squeeze the bitch dry! No weakness.
Okay, maybe I should just sneak. Obviously this probably isn't possible by doing it with violence. They want you to do it stealthily. I hate when they take the choice away. I hate when they take the choice away.
Okay, I'm in.
I see. The camionette. Check it.
Right.
This is the ATM Central. Stay hidden. Beware of patrol.
Okay, one of you two needs to leave. Okay, there you go. Thank you. And you go in here. Then I quick save. Because save... What is it called? Save looping? And that is why you save. Because sometimes when you try to go give them a hug, they give you a smack instead. I am the world's worst chiropractor. How did you see me? I am... Okay. Oh wait, no, that's right. Of course you didn't see me. I don't have that thing that makes it so when I dash, my mitigation... Cause it's a cool thing. So, the thing that makes it so your mitigation chance improves your, like, invisibility, basically, or like your stealth ability. I don't have that because I have no points in cool. So, yeah, what do I do? What do I do about this? Do I wait for her to keep going? Maybe she'll do that. Okay, well, give me a move, give me a sign, anything. Are you gonna advance? Yes, you are. Catch up to you. Let me catch up to you. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. Like a viper. Like a viper. Ooh, stealth feels good in this game. And I got the max stock. Okay, quick save again.
In sight.
Squatch is gonna rage. Yeah,
That was a cool jumping slide. Whoa, I feel so stealthy right now. I feel so stealthy.
Okay. At the van. No sign of the runner.
I see what you see. No chatter.
I'm plugged in. I see the whole database. It looks like a city.
Get a flow map of Pacifica.
Oh, never mind.
Who
you know
is they?
You know what you're looking at.
Netwatch. They always out to focus.
Okay, so what's on me to do?
You must reach the agent. Easy now to find him. Look at the map. He is in cinema.
Step away now. This isn't your fight.
Ned.
What? Placide what?
God. Pushed out. We give you more ice.
Look at the
Everything
map.
under control, but no more links, no hacks.
Yeah, it's this thing. I am the Mapton now. Oh.
Then what now?
Oh, it's what the dude said. Okay, okay. How do I find him?
So what do I do once I find him?
I will tell you. The Asian man tries to cut you off. The animals be here soon. Pass through elevator shaft to reach the lobby. Left side. You will stay unseen.
Hey, don't be scared now.
Matilda K. Rose. That sounds like a fun fight. Let's autosave.
Eyes open now.
What's going on?
You have company soon. Scan her right away.
That bad, huh?
She must have a weak spot.
Got my crew already looking for her.
Her name is Sasquatch. Well, guess what? Sasquatch. I have a name in the streets too. It's it's Tot the KoziKobold. No, it's not very menacing, but be afraid. Be very afraid. She can Sasquatch my ball. What? What are you talking about? What do you mean? No. What? Why? Why did you post this? You're supposed to be banning stuff like this, not posting it. You silly. Okay, baby.
Come at me! Bring it!
Yeah? That fight? What? I didn't understand what was going on half the time. He like knocked me down and then like did like something, I guess. That was silly.
Eyes open now.
What's
Oh, all the stuff, all the crafting I did. It's gone now.
going on?
You have company soon.
Do I really need this to be 4+ iconic? Yes, I do. What am I saying?
Scan her right away.
It's a...
That bad, huh?
She must have a weak spot.
Got my crew already.
Okay.
Bring it!
I'll fucking rip you apart!
Got her!
It's wasting my berserk.
Some fun?
It's like happening in real time.
Try to scramble to keep focus. But I cannot go in on it. It seems somewhere without animal.
Okay, what is happening? Why are you just letting me beat you to death? No. I don't care about you. You don't get to live with I think she's had enough. Where's your hammer? I want it. What? They're trying to wiggle away? Yeah, they just flew off into... I don't... They just pulled like the ultimate like supervillain thing. Well, they just like, haha, He-Man, you'll never catch me, and then they just like fly off. Like, what the heck, man? Do I have her hammer? Do I have her hammer? I don't have her hammer. It flew away in the sunset. Like legitimately, her hammer flew off because her body like glitched out and wiggled away. Like, what was that fight? Did I like break the game?
Invade him. We need access to their data. Clear? You must first.
Proceed.
Whoa, hey, easy.
What did you do?
Well, now we can talk in private. Just severed the connection to the rest of Pacifica. Gives us a little time.
Okay, no more fucking tangents. Fess up. Who are you?
Bryce Mosley, Netwatch Special Agent. Can we talk? Had a Spectre on you, didn't you? Saw and heard all you did. You followed his orders. No idea what the Voodoo Boys are paying you, but our pockets are deeper.
Ooh.
Not interested. Not a money job for me. Just need an in with my mom Brigitte, Voodoo chefin'.
Brigitte and her lapdog T. Neptune have been frozen several days now, ever since we shrouded their subnet with ice.
And you? Well, you were sent here to free them. Do you know why they didn't tell you everything? 'Cause you're a Ranyan. That's what they call outsiders brought in for special jobs, floor rags. When you're no longer needed, they chuck you. A fate for all Ranyans.
You have Brigitte? And how'd you manage that?
When we took the mall, we knew the VDBs at Sim Runners. T. Neptune breached first, to see what was going on. When we iced him, Brigitte dove in after him, used him to shield herself. Tough cookie, that one, but still finds herself stuck.
Got anything to back that claim? That the Voodoos want to set me up?
Wanna? They did it already. Soon as you handed over your link, slipped in the Spectre and a virus.
Talking as if he was there. He's working you. So obvious it hurts.
Asked for proof. Besides, I'd know.
That's so? Then please take a look. Run a system diagnostic.
Fine. And? Nothing out of place. No trace of...
Do it again. Then cross-check the result against the first.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Identical, right? Mm-hmm. Because it's not a real scan, it's a copy.
Alright. What are you offering?
A compromise. I'll fish the voodoo virus out of your system. And I'll release both Brigitte and T. Neptune. They'll wake up like nothing ever happened. Not to worry. And all you gotta do is let us walk. With our data. Thoughts? Clock's flipping digit.
Okay, do it.
I knew we'd have a meeting of the minds.
Can't believe you're falling for this shit.
Oh, almost forgot. Mercenary's leaving. She's joined the team, so be nice. Don't want any problems. Good luck. Got a feeling we'll be seeing each other.
Do I take the shards out of my head when I'm done with them?
He's letting her go? Better have a...
What the fuck, V? You are off net. I lose your eyes.
It always seems like I just sloth them in my head and then forget about it.
Yes, Mama B is awake.
Perfect. Because I gotta talk to her.
And what up, Netwatch?
Taken care of.
Look for my people up front.
What the heck? Where do I go? Help me. I'm lost. Help me. Help. Someone guide me to the exit. I'm a kobold and I'm lost. This place is big and I'm small.
Where else would you rather be?
We are to take you to Placide.
I'll find them.
Sure. Yes.
Why is it a hostile area? Do they know I flipped on them? Well, they shouldn't have bugged me. Those little stinkies. That guy's proof was pretty good. Like, he didn't touch me beforehand. Like, I know Johnny is all anti-corpo, but like...
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it?
On a scale of 1 to 6, I'd say I'm too far.
Can I buy a cool car? Type 66 Javelin looks pretty cool. Shion Coyote? That sounds pretty cool too. Yeah, Shion Coyote is probably like my top contender. Oh, look at this baby! Oh my stars! Whoa! Ooh, these are pretties. Oh my god, those are expensive. But none of them have guns in the car. Why would I want a car with no guns in it? Ooh, that's pretty sleek. Okay. Any of these motorcycles have guns in them? I kind of want a nice motorcycle. Like more than a nice car. Ooh. the Porsche Turbo? Yeah, but no. I stand by my original statement. That looks pretty sweezy? That's not a word. That's silly toppy. That's not a word. That's called a kobold. I have never been more satisfied with a purchase in my life. How do I go up?
Placide wait you up this day.
What the fuck you do in the GIM? You were to hack the agent, not cut deal with him.
Every merc you hire, try to set him up?
Kulev Sal, you believe that fascist? What he say? You say, or I open you. See with my own eye what worm crawler done.
I fucking dare you.
I say, we must head under. I do not know what Netwatch plans, but they are not done.
You are worried about agents? Then shoot her in the head. I do not know what they put in her, what corruption is in her system.
You don't know what is in there to begin with, how much it is worth.
I know. I scanned her. Only a normal filthy Ranyan.
Ale, menemunyo na kavoa.
Yeah. Eat shit.
Come with me.
You know about the biochip, don't you?
If it is functional, we offer you good price for it.
Biochip's busted. That's why I'm here. Haven't found a single soul capable of getting this thing out of me without scrambling my brain. You commissioned the heist, so I figured you must know something. You've gotta.
How do you know all this? How did you find us?
Evelyn Parker. Name ring a bell?
Yeah, Judy.
Ah, the doll, the whore. You found us because she led you to us.
I will
She has
punch the
proved not
teeth out of
completely
your
useless
mouth.
after all.
Listen, can you help me or not?
Yes, of course, but not here. We will go to the crib, where you must give us access to the chip. Once we have the data we need, we will do our best to help you.
Then, after you. You guys sure seem to love this place. But, honestly, you don't give off a strong religious vibe.
We left our gods on Haiti, yet we are strong here without them.
Also, kobolds buying kobolds. It's not an actual kobold. It's a motorcycle named a kobold.
This way.
It's not the same.
So how come Placide didn't know about the biochip? He didn't recognize it in the scans.
Few of our people know about Kompeki Tower. But Placide, he is... Yon bête de bas.
Where are we going?
Soon you will see. The Watcher did not notice the biochip in you. Strange. Did you let him scan you?
Huh? No. Why?
It would complicate our work.
This an old subway tunnel?
No. Part of the transcontinental maglev system.
Oh,
When all
Elon
states
Musk
were connected.
tried to make a thing.
Like the net, it too crumbled after the war. Vieux et courant.
Yeah, seems like something Elon Musk would make. Exploding. The sparks and stuff. Not working after a year. Less than a year.
Bon. We take you into the cyberspace. No better place for you to interact with the construct.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk to her.
How do I know I'll come back? Do I get some guarantee?
You'll be inside our data fortress. Under watch.
Under your watch.
If you knew what is out there in the cyberspace, you would not be so choosy.
Okay, hang on. Want to know what you need Silverhand for first.
We wish to contact Alt Cunningham. We know she and Silverhand were close.
Alt?
The relic which Arasaka held close. It is our only lead.
Alt Cunningham. Heard of her.
Oh. Where? From who?
What's your plan to contact Alt?
And no, you don't get any information out of me. Hey, runaway mesh, none of that.
Human is left after years beyond the Black Wall?
None of that, no.
Whoa, what? Said nothing about breaking through the Black Wall.
Well, now you know.
Direction connectée.
Connexion stable.
Johnny, looks like you're the bait. You okay with that?
Thank you.
Yeah, whatever. Just do what she says.
Let's do this.
Tout le monde qui va le protéger lui.
Et on avec Jean-Pierre.
Okay. What now?
Johnny.
Barry plongé.
Bet we could filter out messages like that. Maybe you and I could take a look later and figure that out. You don't have like permissions or something for that? Oh, it's snowing! Yay, it's snowing! Sorry, I stopped paying attention to the game.
This is it?
I do, but wouldn't want to
Seriously?
break anything. You probably wouldn't break anything.
This is our BBS, data fortress.
At least anything
Bridge to
more
the
than
deep
it.
net.
It already is broken.
So, what now?
We can begin. All is ready. We enhance your link to Silverhand's neural network for a short time to grab the fragment. We must find the data on Alt. Alt alone. This should only take...
Brigitte?
Whoa, I'm going back in time. Going back in time. Back in time.
What's happening?
Smo time.
He'll never fade away!
Johnny! The fuck, Holmes? Out of line! Way out! What next? Where are you gonna take it? Gonna drag a corporal rat on stage, make him kneel, douse him with gas, then light him up?
Johnny! Johnny!
Come on, come here!
Silverhand!
Yeah, you're my fans.
It's not your band. You're no solo act.
You kinda are, though. Only one to have a problem with me.
Cause everyone else has had it up to here. They're done thinking they can get through to you. You're fucking whacked.
Oh, I'm whacked?
But I'm the only one with a vision.
Yeah.
So unless you got a better one, like I said, go fuck yourself. Fuck.
Is it the concert or Carrie?
Said you weren't coming tonight. Not if I can help it.
Changed my mind, lover.
Ooh.
Look at you. All hot and bothered.
Is there something I have to skip? Do I have to skip this? Oh. It's just fully clothed. Okay. Yeah, I do have no nudity, so they're just fully clothed. Okay, but it's adult time, everybody. Oh, they skipped the naughtiest parts. Oh, never mind, they didn't. Here they are, everybody. I'm gonna get banned for this. You can't do that right now. Okay, can't skip it. Maybe, oof. Maybe I should have switched it to the other view, censored it.
Goodness gracious me. A damn shame that's that.
What, smoking after sex not zen enough for you? We gotta rewrite
Almost
the art
certain
of
that's
war
not bannable. Okay.
We're done, Johnny. With it all. I just couldn't ghost without saying.
And who's here to see it even?
Something.
Hey, I have 2 viewers right now.
You don't gotta ghost. I'll always...
Gladly fuck you when there's no one else around who wants to.
This is me and bots only. Oh.
Isn't that exactly why you're here?
You can be such a bastard sometimes, Johnny.
Things were swimming. What? Change your mind? Eats at my gut. 'Cause you knew what you were signing up for.
Look, if you were just another charismatic, narcissistic douche canoe running around after his dream with his head up his ass, I couldn't care less.
But?
It's all a lie. That concert, Samurai, all of it. A ginormous fiction. You're not a rocker boy, Johnny, face it. Ought to join the wired wackos on the corners, frothing at the mouth as they scream death to Arasaka.
Huh, I get it. Like to fix your men, huh? Not the first to try, believe me.
Honestly, I've got better things to do. Just hoped I'd help you realize you're deluding yourself. And the doing anything about it, that's on you.
Think we're done for the day, so you can fuck off.
See, I thought... You're fucking hopeless.
You don't know fuck all about me. This is all we have, all we are.
Both of those options were mean. I didn't want to.
Where you going?
Thank you, Coffee Bot.
Silverhand! Hey!
Come on, I'll walk you home.
Noise, chum.
Ran out of boosters, didn't you?
Can't kill me because there's words.
Playing again tomorrow.
Blaze away.
Uh-huh.
Down the rebel path.
You could drop by.
Still don't get... Let's get out of here.
Join us for a drop, Silver Rocker.
Fuck off.
Whoa, a short fuse on this one, huh?
Let go of me! Johnny! No!
No, my girl. Oh.
Fuck off! Let me alone! Johnny! Let go of me!
Pull out my gun. Naked cat. You're gonna start eating me.
Really did you, didn't they?
Come on. Rise and shine.
Hey.
Been a while, Johnny boy. How long'd you say? 2 weeks since I last cobbled you up?
Man, did I miss you. Ah!
Bullshit, you gonk son of a bitch. Didn't even bother to call. You were supposed to be back for your follow-up. Kid's like a son to me.
So I see.
Where's Alt?
Where's who?
Woman who was with me.
He brought you and you alone.
Fuck, they grabbed her. Nobody saw it?
Ask your savior. Said his name was Thompson.
That you back there and what?
We gotta talk.
All right. It's spit and glue, but she's holding tight. Get some rest. Even a few hours, but the stitches set at least.
This
Johnny.
smash.
Yeah, fuck it. You won't listen anyway.
So talk.
They wanted her. You was just home.
And you just stood there, dick in hand, gawking and dreaming of tomorrow.
Would have shredded us both if I jumped in. You see the guy's reflexes? Course not, he was that fast. Tech like that, you don't find in a dumpster.
So, what are you after? Chasing down a story? Fresh for the scream sheets? That why you scraped me up off the pavement?
Nah, had my story. But then some cats tossed her in the back of a van and sped off. You, aim to do something about it? She was your output, wasn't she?
Alt's kidnapping, it's collateral shit. They swiped her to get at me.
You even know what she does for a living? Girl's one of the best runners around.
Ooh.
So, one of how many? No. Only linked to Arasaka's the fact that Johnny Silver and boning her.
Well, she's been working for ITS lately. Wrote some real smooth black ice for them. Not to be duped in either sense of the term. Arasaka wants her. Abduction was a standard intercorp extraction. Nothing more.
Hang on. Alt was gonna meet you tonight.
Mm-hmm. Said you could use my help. Wasn't kidding. Sokka tried this before, you know. Except Alt got lucky. Slipped through their mantis blades.
Telling me she was afraid, and she went to you.
Yeah. And frankly, I'm starting to see why.
Okay, so what are they after?
Soul Killer, an AI. Sound familiar at all?
Of course. Urban legend with the shittiest name ever.
It's no legend. Soul Killer's real. And your Chumbas at Arasaka just hired the runner who wrote it. Take that in. Sokka with Soul Killer to do with as it pleases. Grim, my man. You even imagine that, Rocker? Arasaka will be unstoppable.
Cool. Tell me the rest on the way.
Do I hear extreme doubt?
Oldest, tritest tale in the world. Arasaka was out to provoke me. And it worked.
Yeah. Listen, man. I like you. I think you're cool. Thank you for saving me. I'm gonna do some stuff. I'm gonna set off an atom bomb in the middle of a city. And there's nothing anybody's gonna do to stop me. 'Cause I'm Johnny Silverhand, aka Keanu Reeves. And I jumped a bus over like 200 feet gap full of passengers. 'Cause that's how cool I am.
So what'll it be? Coming with?
Where to?
Arasaka Tower. To grab Alt. Right back.
Just you and me? You out of your fucking mind?
Uh-huh. Come along. Let you watch from the sidelines. Seem to like doing that.
I'll be in the car. Can't wait too long, though.
You'll wait as long as you need to.
I'm a real scumbag.
Where the hell's Rogue? Sit. Stay.
Silverhand, got an IOU here with your autograph on it.
Yeah, I don't have time for this.
Fucking fuck. Johnny, give me a hand here.
Okay, I do have time for you.
You weren't talking to me.
Dunno. Seem to be talking to you.
How about now?
Now you can go fuck yourself.
Sounds good to me.
You know who he was talking to. No, I need a name. No, that one.
Johnny.
How's things, Engels?
Got a private meet going on in there.
Your first time here.
Rogue back there too?
Yeah, just...
Yeah, private meet, so you said. Promise to be super unobtrusive.
God, I hate this fucking town. Johnny.
Don't know you.
That's no problem. Just as long as everyone else knows Johnny Silverhand.
Need your help.
We're waiting for a client. One who values discretion.
You still mad about that thing?
What thing, Johnny? That you fucking lied to my face? Put my peeps on the line? Or that you were fucking 3 other women behind my back before we were through?
Look, our history, I know. But we don't really have time for feelings.
I'm in no hurry.
I got a job. That's it. Urgent. But I got the euro.
We use euro?
How much?
Butt out. This isn't your biz.
Is now. Rocker just pulled out his wallet.
Don't you get it? He's not here about any damn job. He's fucking with me. Last
So
time
this time, you'll be smarter. Take your eddies up front. So, how much, Rocker?
Pays double your standard rate.
Triple it. And you come with us now. Because if she doesn't trust you, neither do I.
Deal.
That it is. Urgent indeed.
Shit, Johnny. Didn't notice you had a fucking tail?
Mr. Silverhand, you're coming with us.
Here to take me to Alt? Just like I thought.
Aren't you Mr. Popular?
Let's finish this quick.
Okay, melee. I realized that I shot people in the alley without thinking about it. Because I was Johnny Silverhand, I got caught up in the moment.
Not even sorry. Unit down.
So I guess I lost the run. But I'm gonna keep it up.
Cover me. Reloading.
I didn't want them to get ult. Ah, beans. Okay, we're gonna make this work.
Aren't you Mr. Popular? Let's get to work.
Taking heavy losses!
Heavy losses? I killed one man.
Pretty bad. Minimize risk. Pull back.
Cover me! I'm reloading! Take your flank!
Oh, this is not a safe place to hide.
Attack!
Just warming up.
Move, move, move!
Give me a sword.
Fight, fight!
This is hard. My teammates do no damage. I'm the only one who does damage.
Target corner!
Gotta admit, been missing this.
Brace yourself! Regroup and refocus! Cover me! I'm
Got the whole fucking log!
Get out of my way, guy. This is so boring. I want to swing my sword.
Get back!
Oh my gosh, he's so wiggly.
Get back in a sec!
Together! On the move!
It's annoying that it's not a one-hit kill.
Keep firing, goddammit! Watch it!
Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god, if it makes me start from the beginning, please, no, please. Please. Oh. No, please stick and let me have a fun snow day tomorrow.
Are you Mr. Popular? Could be anything left to scrape up.
Need the receipt! Soldier KIA!
This This is rough. This is so rough.
We've got heavy casualties. Reloading.
Just try to have fun with it? Okay. Sorry, I am getting frustrated when I don't need to be. I should just... Oh. Getting... He's chasing me! Oh, he's got a sword! Ooh, do you see that? I saved the day on myself. I missed. There you go. Make a game of it, like make the NPCs kill everyone or something. Oh no. Ah, beans. Okay.
Aren't you Mr. Popular?
Watch it!
With me? Come on!
Like, why'd that guy die in one hit? That guy back there, they died in a single touch.
A helo? Is this real? Who can piss off this time, Johnny?
Enemy contact!
Affirmative! You ain't dead. Suck it up.
Why is it hurt so bad? Why you the bullets hurt so bad? Okay, I got that guy. He'll burn to death. And then I'm gonna wiggle some behind the counter. And then I hit this guy. And then he burned to death. And then I hit this guy. And then he burned to death. And I help her with the swords lady.
Get your shit together!
How did that miss? Okay, now I got it.
Join you in a sec!
Not bad. Got that. Okay, now they burn to death.
Minimize risk! Pull back! That went well.
Okay, now I go downstairs and then some more stuff. Some more boyos with their boyo juice. Welcome to my Kobold walkthrough. Oh, and then there's, of course, the flying man you have to worry about. The flying man has 1.5 times, 1.3 in repeating times the HP of a normal. Actually, no, it is 1.5. 1.5 times the HP of a normal man. But he does not move, for he is the flying man. No, don't kill me, please. He's got his groove going. I punched this man. He got the groove going too. I punched this man. Oh, he's too far away. Punch this man.
Fire, goddammit! A little awareness would be nice. Need to blow out of here, and quick!
Then I give him the gravy. The slide! Ooh, he never saw it coming. Oh. Ooh, and then I hit him, and then I dip back to get my health back.
One way to go. Forward!
I'm calling the elevator. Now she's falling asleep, and I'm calling the elevator.
Elevator, quick! Let's get
While he's having a smoke, and he's taking a drag. Can we go up the elevator?
Take much longer?
Got trouble
There'll
in
be more at the
heaps.
bottom. Bet you thou.
Can't save. Okay, we're gonna go on this. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna spin my gun around a lot. It's gonna be fun.
Parked outside.
Can't save.
Thompson's waiting for me in the car. Media, you wouldn't know it.
See that Surround her! They're mine!
If I swear, if I hear Rogue say only one way to go forward, she say it so often. Then he burned to death.
Attack! Someone on site! Perseguido!
Then he burned to death. I said then he burned to death. And he burned to death. He burned to death. Oh, and then I burned to death? Do I burn to death? No, no, I don't. I don't. I live.
No mercy!
I missed. Ooh.
Reloading!
They dodged that? Dodge that though, you smelly crab.
Not bad. I guess that.
We're just warming up.
That healer could come back. We'll be back. Anyone?
Faster. Let's get the hell away.
Oh, it's gonna make me shoot now. Oh, the gate closed. Yeah, I have to shoot now. It won't let me not shoot.
Cover you.
Yep.
Arasaka.
I'm gonna lean out the window and then I'm bang, 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 bang. Unfortunately, there is no melee option for this part, so.
Not half bad, that.
Cover you.
So are we done?
Now what?
Gotta lose him, quick. Next right, take it.
This feels weird. I feel like it's glitching out. There may be no melee option, but did you know that?
I think we're clear of him.
I'll park somewhere.
There's only one way to go forward. Oh my god. There's only one way to go forward. Bash.
All right, so who we gotta pull out of Arasaka? Alt Cunningham, net runner from ITS.
Oh. Yeah.
The tower. What's it taking her there?
This gets better by the minute. How you want to play this? Either of you gonks got a plan?
Yep. Distract him. Make some noise.
Set up right under Arasaka's windows and crank it loud. Blast the panes out. It'll be a gig to remember.
We do not as yet have word on the exact number of people hurt in the riots. But our reporters are on the scene at Arasaka Tower. And they all agree. A psychoactive agent has been dispersed at the site, affecting those in the crowd.
All right. You recording this whole thing?
Uh-huh. Why? Want to say a few words to the folks at home?
Do what you gotta do. Just stay out of my way.
Thompson. Know him well?
No, why's it matter?
Don't like the guy? Don't trust him. And medias are bad luck.
What?
Bad luck. Say someone finds a tape later. A tape of us breaking into Arasaka Tower.
Worry about that if we make it out.
Time to
Come on,
make
we don't have much
a
time.
ruckus.
Mainframe. Gotta find the mainframe.
Great. What a mess!
That was over really quickly. Okay, let's do this again, but this time with some feeling. Also, I want to try something. Oh. Sorry, give me a second. Okay, and then back into the game. Okay.
Mainframe. Gotta find the mainframe.
Great.
Hopefully everything looks the same and sounds the same to you guys. I just wanted to change the subtitles so they would work a bit better. I realized if they were one line this entire time, it probably isn't very conducive to reading. Looks good to me. Oh man, gosh. How silly of me. Sorry everyone, I was distracted by the snow and by my recent change. Okay, this time it's gonna be one and done.
Find the mainframe.
Take their position! Close the bank!
That was a miss. That was a hit.
Keep up the pressure!
A little awareness would be nice.
Oh, there was a window there. Okay, well. That was silly.
Ready or not, here they come. Mainframe. Gotta find the mainframe.
Great.
Ready or not, here they come.
Ready or not, here they come.
Go, go, go! Shoot!
Run the whole fucking lot! Shoot it smart!
Take her from all sides!
You ain't dead.
What? Yeah, I did it. Can't save.
Give me a sec. I'll get it open. Cover me.
Let's finish this quick. Get ready.
I want the camera to stop looking at me. Did that guy seriously not get hit?
Direct combat! Shoot! Shoot! Take her flank!
What? What is happening? I'm like hitting these people point blank and they're not getting got. Like, what am I doing?
Lock the doors. What now?
Give me a sec. I'll get it open. Cover me.
Ready or not, here they come. Get ready.
Don't break!
We're headed our way.
Get ready.
Taking heavy losses!
Haha, I cheated. I just knew this guy was gonna annoy me the whole time, so I wanted to get him out of the way pretty quickly.
Take her from all sides! Perseverino!
Wait, stop shooting. Okay, thank you.
Ah! You can't be dead! Double clutch.
Minimize risk. Pull back.
Ooh, the slide. Oh, I still got it.
Units report. Opening fire.
The 2-for-1 special. They never saw it coming. Oh, I'm getting good at this.
Here they come.
What is this thing made of?
Gotta be around here somewhere. Turret, watch out! They're in country for us! Be careful!
Oh, that's a window. That's silly of me.
Reloading weapon.
What in the hey? What the? No. Silly Willis. Gosh. I'm gonna say swear. I'm gonna swear. I'm gonna swear right now. Heck. Jeez. Boob. What the? Rogue! No! Rogue! Rogue body blocked my exit. No, how dare you, Rogue? Why would you do this to me? I thought you cared about me. I thought you wanted me to live. Oh my god, I just want to live for like 10 seconds. I just want to exist. Please.
I'm too young to die.
Cover you.
This is it. Fucking George armor's so thick we need this tank. Solutions, anyone?
Let me try. Son of a bitch!
That's C4?
Try this.
Huh. 3,
Now I see why we
2,
brought him along.
1.
Perfect.
I need backup here.
You Akira? I liked how cool the music got. It was like all like mournful sounding. Wow. It was like a lonely I don't know, like a cello sounded like. But like distorted slightly, like someone ran it through an amplifier. Oh, you want to fist fight me? I'll gun fu your ass.
Now I'm pissed off!
Cover me! I'm reloading!
Mike! Join you in the stack! Pretty bad! Minimize risk! Pull back!
Laser focus! Come on!
I miss.
cover you.
Too late.
I would advise you not to disturb her.
What'd you do to Alt?
What'd you
I
do?
put her to work on a project of a lifetime.
Get out of my way.
Oh no.
Hey, you hear me?
Whoa, her eyes were all wonky for a second.
Is she?
Alt, come on, don't do this. Fuck!
Johnny.
The hell are you doing? Are you still rolling?
This is all we can do now, my man. Show people the truth.
Won't change her. She's not.
Johnny! Stop that! You have to kill him? We gotta go. Johnny! She's dead.
Well, spit it out before you burst.
Never even told me half that about Alt.
Really? Any examples?
I don't know. That you were a couple, that she rode Soul Killer, that she's dead. How the hell is she supposed to help us now? As a ghost?
She's not dead. Managed to escape.
I saw the body.
Alt fled. Into the net.
When'd you find out?
When she made contact a little later.
And? What did she say?
That she was a captive in the Arasaka subnet. But they couldn't hurt her. And she told me not to come looking for her.
Oh.
What? Why?
This one time she wanted me to just let it go. 'Cause enough people had died for nothing already.
So, what did you do?
Got my hands on 2 thermonuclear charges.
Then headed back to Arasaka Tower. And Rogue went with you. Again.
I paid her well.
Said it yourself, she was the best. Had her pick of contracts. But for some strange-ass reason, she took a job from a rocker with a death wish. A rocker, forever getting his ass beat by Arasaka.
Different times, kid. Back then, mercs didn't normally sell out to corpse. All you had to do was yell, "Let's fuck up Arasaka," and every last one of them jizzed their pants. Rogue included.
Voodoo boys think they know where she is. Beyond the Black Wall.
Where nobody can touch her.
And Brigitte's primed to go there. Break through. Just to contact Alt. Talk to her.
Too much for our little pro.
This got so real.
A moment.
So, did it work?
Yes. We extract the necessary fragment of Silverhand's engram. We are ready now to make contact with Alt. First, we must dive deeper.
Take me away, a square place. We're flying fat. Whoa, there. Hello.
Few have gone through to the other side, and none have yet returned. She will be the first.
I held up my end of our deal. Your turn. Before you pass through that wall, I want Johnny's psyche removed.
We will not pass through. You will take the code to the other side.
Don't got much for options, do I?
Ale.
Okay. I'm gonna touch the wibbly wall.
How do I get to the other side? Brigitte?
I'm already on the other side?
Alt?
Hello. Girl flying high.
You cannot remain here.
Alt Cunningham. Joris, Yap attacking network lab.
What the hell's going on?
They breached our BBSs. We have nothing to do with this.
Netwatch. Netwatch cannot touch me here.
Hooray.
It's really you. What happened out there? Couldn't just take them out?
Netwatch was well prepared this time.
Gotta be Mosley, the fucker.
Damn it. I brought Netwatch here. Agent I dealt with must have slipped me a tracker that let him right in.
Switch things up on the sly, replacing the Voodoo's virus with his own brand of rot.
Probably how they got to you.
It matters not. The entire subnet was destroyed.
Alt, you pulled us out of there. That mean you and us, we're okay? Everything's chill?
You and us?
I have recognized your engram code, but I do not know why you are here.
So you can pay me back for getting you out of Arasaka Tower. V, this is Alt. Best netrunner Night City's ever seen. Alt, this is V. You need to save her life.
As you can see, Johnny's got it all thought out. But there's the question of what you'll want in return.
Netwatch propaganda has been effective. Do you see me as a demon who requires a pact signed in blood?
Listen, I'm just trying to survive.
I cannot help you.
Can't or won't?
Can't. To attempt to do so, I would need access to more advanced technology.
Huh? Interesting. Brigitte said it would be possible, or what you created. You created it.
What? It's your tech. You created Soul Killer.
The program I created has little in common with how Arasaka has since repurposed it.
Fine, so how about Mikoshi? That advanced enough for you?
If I could gain access to Mikoshi, it would cease to exist.
Good, we can work with that. We'll get you inside Mikoshi and you'll help V, deal?
What can you do for me, exactly?
With the Soul Killer resident inside Mikoshi, I will create a construct of you, then disentangle your neural network from Johnny's. I shall then inject your engram back into your mortal form.
Great, so we got a plan.
But how will you reach Mikoshi? I've created armies that failed to breach it.
They were children of the net. There's your problem.
Yeah, we're gonna break in on foot.
Factor. We'll crack a window, slip you into Mikoshi.
So, we agreed?
Yes, we are agreed. Find a path into Mikoshi. I shall prepare a program to help you navigate the local net.
How will I contact you once I'm ready?
This is a BBS address. It will be our secure communication channel.
Alt, before you leave, we gotta talk. Just you and me.
No, that will not be possible.
Poor Johnny.
Couldn't think of a more fitting end. Runner Fox had it coming.
Yep.
As much as it tickles me too, we got a Delta.
Right, still got Mr. Grumps left.
Mr. Grumps. Man, they all have orange stuff, but it's not orange stuff that I can use. want to use fun stuff. Hi everyone. Time to die. Got greedy. Also, I was using the wrong sword. Okay, let's switch to the correct sword this time. Loot her butt. And I have the thank you. Quick save so I don't have to do that again. That was nice. Worked out very well for me. This is very intense music. I'm just looting. It doesn't have to be this intense. Oh, he exploded. Sorry, hun. You don't get to live. None of the Voodoo boys do after this. Oh, proceed. Okay. I proceed.
Look. Hey, look. See that? Fuck those cunts.
Whatever you gotta say, say it. Got something eating at your code, that's clear.
Been trying to learn how you're wired this whole time. To know who I'm dealing with. Thought you were just unlucky at first, but I kept watching and finally realized what your problem is. You're a dirt girl from Haywood who found the guts to walk a few extra blocks from home. But turned out the...
Sure seem to know a lot about my past.
Well, seen flashes of your past. Just like you've seen flashes of mine.
Honestly, I'm scared of the day I'll start seeing your memories as my own.
Shit. If it's a two-way street, I'll somehow have to live with the fact that I let Deshaun best me. Fuck me over.
Listen, will I notice the change? Or is it one of those things where I'll wonder why I ever feared it?
Worst thing you can do to a human. Rip their identity out of them. That's all I know.
Can you just tell me what you want?
What you really, really want?
Help me settle my score against Arasaka. That's it.
Your goal is to bury Arasaka. Demolish it. Mine's to stay above ground. Seem pretty clearly defined, both.
Actually aligned pretty nicely, too. You need Mikoshi to save your life? That done, I can burn it to the ground. Okay, I'll tell you why I want to destroy Arasaka, but I'll only tell you once. Want to hear it?
All right.
I saw a corpse strip farmers of water, and eventually of land. Saw them transform Night City into a machine fueled by people's crushed spirits, broken dreams, and emptied pockets. Corps have long controlled our lives, taken lots, and now they're after our souls.
Might be right. Can't really argue with you there.
V, I've declared war not because capitalism's a thorn in my side or out of nostalgia for an America gone by. This war's a people's war against a system that spiraled out of our control. It's a war against the fucking forces of entropy. Understand? Do whatever it takes to stop them, defeat them, gut them. If I gotta kill, I'll kill. If I need your body, I'll fucking take it. Fucking hell. You still don't see it, but you will one day.
He seems really sad. Or like, I don't know, like a lot's been taken from him, but also, oh, well, hello, little guy. You're the Delamain guy, aren't you?
V? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Whoever you are.
Whoa.
Good. It worked. My name is Somi. Just call me Songbird, though. I know who you are. Know your situation, your problem. And I can save your life.
Oh, very funny. Is this a prank? Not in the mood, if so.
It's anything but. You must have questions, and I'll answer them in due course, shortly. But first, I need you to get to that swollen appendix of Night City called Dogtown.
Fine. No clue what I'm stepping into, but no risk, no reward.
Cool.
Thank you. I appreciate this, truly. Dogtown's main gate. Be there as soon as you can. I'll make contact again then.
This is one elaborate haze. Or a fucking lifeline.
I like how the voice lines change with like the Phantom Liberty. Like it feels like they used a different microphone or a different studio or something, because like when she said those lines, it felt like it was like whispers in my ear. Like it was very different than what I was used to. Well, what I'm used to. Okay. So I did all that, so now I know about Evelyn Parker. So now I can talk to Judy. Why is it making me walk? Oh, because I was at a market. And then there's a cyber psycho over here. I'm gonna do these two cyber psychos and then I will call it a stream because it's been about 2.5 hours.
Near the gym, there's this walkway where people are falling off the map. Find out what's going on. Just don't disappear yourself.
Good stream? No, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna get off after I do these cyber cycles. You know? Okay. Yeah. I did talk a lot. I yapped a whole lot. I yapped. Oh, I guess the captions don't know what yapping is.
Near the gym, there's this walkway where people are falling off the mat. Find out what's going on. Just don't disappear yourself.
Okay, what are all the things that are shooting at me?
Oh fuck! I've got fear out there!
Gotti. Okay, so I have to search for information. Where would information be? If I were information about why this guy is absolutely a bonkers boy, where would I be? Bonkers boy info. Bonkers boy info.
Well, you found me. Congratulations.
Listen, I'm a little
Was
busy.
it worth it?
On a scale of 1 to 6, I'd say I'm sitting at a strong 6.
I guess we both know what's going to happen.
Too far.
It was a VDB netrunner. Looks like he wanted to move up the ranks by taking over the GIM. Hired a merc who said that he then tried to zero, blowing his own cover from Netwatch. They knocked him out, but he's still bleeding. How many people come? Who's been scared shitless in that VDB event? Okay. Cool, cool. Fixed it. Everything's fixed. Problem's fixed. Fixed. Go chase down that cab so that we can solve the cab problem.
I guess we both know what's going to happen next.
Delamain misses you. Here to shut you down.
Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
Really appreciate it if you didn't make this difficult.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this. Telling you will spoil the surprise. So I'll just be time to bleed! I'm going to kill you. I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that.
Okay, that's enough.
You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying...
Let's see.
It turns out most humans are surprisingly fragile. And surprisingly vocal about how fragile they are.
Whatever,
Going back
man.
to Delamain really so scary? You gotta drag this out.
I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. A bitter, unlikable loner, whose passing shall not be mourned.
You know, this psych eval might have felt more credible if you hadn't just tried to flatline me earlier.
Yeah.
What's your point anyway?
Stink butt.
Survival. You're still shuffling around a little. But believe me, you're dead.
How Do you...
The talking is over. I'm going back.
Okay, solve that problem. Hi, Kobold. Feels like, I mean, we're playing Portal again. Yeah. Definitely. Oh, I missed the call from Delamain. Yeah, with that voice, yeah, it definitely feels like Gladys talking to me. Is that... That's like an intentional little nod. It has to be. There's no... You don't just accidentally make Gladys's voice. Yeah, kind of Easter egg. They do a lot of Easter eggs in this game, which is cute and fun. Hopping, skipping my way to the cyber psycho today. Gonna punch him inside his cranium.
Hey, V. I heard some soldier just opened fire on pedestrians at the pier. If you can swing it, I want him stopped but not killed. Then I'll send the right people for him. More details are on the way. And V, good luck.
Don't worry, I've never needed luck a day in my life. For I am the KoziKobold. Skipping my way downtown, Night City. Nobody can stop me, la la la. I'm a double jump here. And sidestep here, making my way. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, don't shoot those people. It's over now. You just imagine a piano on a truck. It's actually the next mission. Shards. Cyber Psycho. The newest one I just got. I message. Oh, I don't message. Song stuck equals GG clap. Oh, it's the actual little clappies. I did to myself as well, making my way. Why did this man do this evil? He is alive. That is good news. Okay, I'm looking for a computer. Forgot where it is, but it's somewhere. It has to be nearby him, right? I don't want the last parts of this stream to be me looking for a computer for like 10 minutes. Oh, okay. No, I just needed to pick up that shard from this guy. Cyber Psycho. Reading. Okay. I'll get the synopsis. Wasn't easy, but I managed to keep him alive. And that's not a synopsis. Usually I give him a synopsis. Oh, Max Tack's gonna get him. Tigers took a liking to the girl and decided to turn her into a doll. Big mistake. Little did they know her daddy was ex-Special Forces. Oh, so her dad... So they tried to make this girl a doll, but her dad, like, Taken style, beat up everybody. Good. I'm glad I kept him alive then.
You are currently at the exact location where I lost contact with the car.
Oh, I jumped over a blue thing.
Fine. Have a look around.
Whoa, I've actually never swam outside the Judy missions before. I forgot that it was even possible. Oh, that's right. Right. I got the car. I got a motorcycle. And it's called the Kobold. Hold on, I need to go to the road so I can use it. I want to use it. I'm excited. Okay.
You want your teeth broken?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm excited. I want to see my new Kobold. The Nazare Kobold. Ooh, and it's pink and blue. Trans as hell, yeah. We out. We going. We got places to be. Oh, they try to hit me. Oh. You're right, I shouldn't have taken the staff, but... Ooh, that almost went bad. Anyone drop anything good? Ooh, an orange. Speaking of which, I should probably check the what's it called? The thing that gives you, the people that give you cyber thingies. I want to get more goodies. Appelsine? No, that's I think that's orange. That's orange in Swedish. I don't think that's what I mean. I mean, the folks, you know, they're cool and they cut you up and they, yeah, like these guys, Ripper Docs. I need to see a Ripper Doc. Is there a girl one nearby? I like girl doctors. Yeah, I'll drive that far. Is it an orange? Is Appleseed not orange? Did I mess up? This thing has a max speed. Oh no, the tires are popped. Oh. Okay. You said I was talking about something else, so like you were trying to find.
Hey Judy, what's up?
I was trying to find Ripper Docs.
Can you come over, Step?
Something happened?
Yeah. Just come.
Okay. Ripper Doc, then Judy's, then I'm done. Then I'm actually done. Okay. I'm sorry. I said I would be done after those two cyber psychos, but I gotta talk to Judy, man. Like when I'm okay. There's a Ripper Doc closer to Judy. That's Judy's apartment. Oh, I could go to Vic. I love Vic. I know he the best. He's the best. No, I don't want. I want him. Whatever. Okay, and then now I go. I was just imagining you picking up an orange off their dead bodies. No, I'm not that hungry. I don't want their death oranges.
Man, did I miss you?
Vibing to the beats right now, though. chilling. Max chilling. Man, turn weirder, please. Dinovic?
Name's Dino. Deal with downtown, city center.
V.
Yeah, I know. Heard about you. Hot stuff. Need anything, you call me. Remember, Dino knows everybody. Come on.
I'm sorry, Johnny. I lost tire traction when I took sick air. Why did it change my mission? I want to talk to Judy. Please. I want French fries. Like a real... I know the Kobold also wants French fries, but the flesh being behind them that has to pilot the normal space in order to be a Kobold in this space wants French fries. Wants French fries deeply within their kokoro. That goes doki doki. For French fries. Fried potato goods. Do I go up and then where do I go? This is kind of confusing. I went the wrong way. Everything's a memory. The strings are tied to you. Wait, where am I going? I passed it. Okay, go on the Robert Rainwater instead. From the wrinkles on my forehead. Wait, turn off this music. To the mud upon my shoe. Everything's a memory. The strings are tied to you. In my dreams, I'm often running to a place that's out of view. And every kind of memory, the strings are tied to you. Which of these do I want? I think I kind of want the Biodyne Berserk again. Yeah. Yeah, I think I want that again. Automatically connects to your equipped tech weapon. Highlights enemies behind cover. Hold on. Highlights enemies behind cover for 19% of your field of vision up to 39 meters deep. That's pretty useful. Probably these ones. Nothing in the hand section still. Second heart? 100% health when your health reaches 0. Interesting. Nah, I think the biomonitor has been way more useful. Let's go to crafting and upgrade some stuff. See if I can get some extra goods. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get these two up to... Okay, it's just this one. That's tier 4 now. And then this will be tier 4 as well. Okay, so I have 2 that are tier 4 now. That's all too expensive for me. That sucks. Okay. What's the difference? 8% versus 11% increased health item efficiency and effectiveness? Yeah, I got it. Sorry. Yeah, this isn't really important to make purple. These are though. So what do I do about it? 9% armor. Health items now also give this. Sure. I'll take a free thing. Yeah, I don't think any amount of me selling stuff is gonna make me able to buy what I want for that. Maybe for this though. Well, that's 26. This is 3,000. Nope, so I can't sell that either. Okay. That's... like I say, I sold everything. Yeah, no, I can't do anything else. That's unfortunate. I don't have enough money. I need more blue, surprisingly. Okay. off to Judy's. Whoa, that was a cool turn. Okay, Judy. My girl, what's up? What's up? What can I do for you? In every lifetime, I will choose you. You're like Chloe from Life is Strange. Every time. Every single time, I will choose you.
Bird offs herself to express her undying gratitude to you for saving her ass.
Stop talking. I was only gone an hour. How did this happen?
I don't know. Told you. Evie was lying in bed like always when I went out. And I got back to...
Fuck.
If I'd just known, I'd have...
Don't blame yourself. Won't solve anything.
I should have sensed something. That it was off.
Stop. Couldn't watch her 24/7. She'd made up her mind. Would have found a way. Always. Gotta do something with her.
Don't want any trouble. I'm calling the badges. Can you carry her to the bed?
As if that'll change anything.
I got it, baby. Poor sweet Judy, I'm sorry you had to see this.
Yeah, I need to report an accidental death. North side, Jackson Street. No. No imminent danger. Suicide. Tomorrow? No! Today! What part of dead don't you understand? No, she was not pronounced dead by trauma team. If she'd have had coverage, we wouldn't be talking. And fuck you! If you don't want to move your asses, why don't I come down to the precinct and trash it into bits? Now will you come and arrest me, you pussies? Fine, I don't give a fuck what you write me up for.
Damn.
They'll be here soon. Told me to keep her on ice until tomorrow. Can you believe the balls?
You know, to you, she's your best friend, so it's a terrible tragedy. But they must get dozens of calls like this every day.
What are you? Their fucking PR rep?
No, just saying.
Put something on her. I'd rather she look like a person than a body. Did you wait outside? Close the door, V. Please.
I'm sorry. There wasn't really a better option.
Bum a cig.
Didn't know you smoked.
Quit. It's been years. But right now I need something besides air in my lungs. Please, V, just one.
Fine, here.
That was her smoke case.
Wanna hold on to it?
No. You seem to like it. Keep it. Kinda glad it's you that has it, actually.
I didn't know people actually use like little cases like that. That's actually really a cute way to hold on to those. I thought they just kept them in the little cartons that they came in.
I thought if I gave her some space or time, she'd get back on her feet.
I can't wrap my head around it. Never saw Evelyn as the type to give up.
Come on. What she went through? I wouldn't call it giving up.
Her condition, couldn't think about anything else. Tech-wise, she was clean. Doll Shard was operational, uncorrupted. So, psychological trauma had to be that. Did some more digging in her virtues, found Woodman.
He kept her. Had his way with her. The things he did. And once he got bored, he pawned her off.
I had no idea that guy was such a monster. Saw him as your average tricksy sleazebag.
Good thing I murdered him.
He puts on a convincing facade. I knew him, but I never thought him that sick in the brain.
Good thing I absolutely wrecked
Gotta be
him.
something I can do about it.
Like what?
Don't know yet. Think I'll call Suze. Thanks, V. Sorry, but I'd rather be alone now. Promise to keep in touch.
Anything comes up, holler on the hollow.
Really, I mean it. Thank you for letting me into your life. And then I jump off the railing, Superman landing. Okay. Successful stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining my little stream time. I have been taught the KoziKobold, and this has been Kobolds and Blankets. If you want to find some kobold yapping, you can do so at BlueSky at koboldsandblankets.com. I post the VODs of these streams. You can find those on YouTube at Kobolds and Blankets. I also make music. I have an EP coming out March 7th and an album that's already out. You can find those at koboldsandblankets.bandcamp.com. I was really happy to be here, and I'm excited for tomorrow to come back and hang out with you guys again. But thank you so much. And I hope you're well. Thank you. Bye-bye.